There's the Faro lagoons down there. There's the river. I forget what river it is now. Beautiful scenery here.
Yeah, deserted mining town.
A deserted mining town. Well, it's not totally deserted.
No.
It used to be a vibrant mining town, but it's still a nice town.
Beautiful town.
It's surrounded by gorgeous mountains and a little grouse just outside of town.
Can you imagine the locals have had some of them on dinner plate?
You think?
I think so. A lot of logs and tin wood hung up.
Beautiful, beautiful mountains. Well, good morning. This is day 12, I think. I'm really losing track. It's Saturday, June 1st. We are just leaving Faro. We had an awesome night at John Connolly RV Park. What a nice, clean park. They had free firewood there. We enjoyed a beautiful campfire last night. Went for an awesome hike through the woods over to the waterfall. What was the name of the waterfall? Van Gordon, I think it was, waterfall. It was a pretty steep hike. You need some good shoes with a good tread on them to do some of the inclines and some of the steep areas. But it was well worth the hike. It was 3 kilometers round trip that, as Roy said last night, felt like 500 kilometers. Our bodies are still getting used to having so many hours of daylight. The sun was just setting around 10:45 p.m. last night. And
Light around 11 o'clock, it was bright.
Yeah.
Daylight.
It really screws up your brain. And like, we ended up having supper, what, 8:30?
Yeah, something
Like that. Because it just didn't feel like supper time. So, yeah, we got to get used to that. We're going to have to start using the cardboard in our windows to darken it a bit at night, just to make it feel like nighttime. Today we're headed for Carmacks.
Yeah, originally, or first.
Yeah, we're headed for Carmacks first, and then towards Dawson City. And yeah, we already saw a female grouse, or I don't know if it was grouse or a pheasant, on the road just as we were leaving town. And yeah, would highly recommend that part. It was $25 for dry camping. It's $50 for water and electricity, and you said it only had 20 amp?
Well, some of them were marked 20 amp, I don't know. Maybe some are 30, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you'd have to investigate that on your own. But it is a really nice, clean park, and the showers and laundry were really clean. The laundry was kind of interesting because they had 2 washing machines and 2 dryers that were identical to each other, but one washing machine was $2 and the other was $3, and one dryer was $2 and the other was $3, and they were identical machines. So not sure what the difference is.
The woman at the visitor center as much as told you they're the same machines, different price.
Yeah, and they did a good job. Like, for $2. Everything was nice and clean, and it was all dry. So that's yeah, it was a good job.
In 900 meters, turn right on Highway 4.
We're looking for a safe travel today, and stay tuned for more. Any other words of wisdom, Roy?
Well, you didn't tell them. The park has a dumping station and potable water, and showers are included, firewood's included.
Yep. Yeah, and she said it's real good water, so we filled right up, and we gave Lexi a little bit of a rinse, got some of the dust off, but not much. We need a scrub brush for that.
Turn right on Highway 4.
So back on the main road now, and off we go. More adventures. So we are on Highway 4, the Campbell Highway, heading for Carmacks. It says we'll arrive in Carmacks in about 2 hours. It's 159 kilometers. If I could, oh yeah, there we can pick that up. We're really kicking up the dust. And you can see all the bugs and dirt. Anything and everything. We're sharing it all. You may as well get the full experience. So what was the temperature outside when you got up this morning?
8, I thought.
8? Got down to 15 in the motorhome. Felt chillier than that this morning though, for some reason. I just didn't want to get out of that nice toasty warm bed. Another gravel pull-off. There's several along this road, from this stretch anyway, from Ross River. Now, a couple of the rest areas you're not allowed to stay overnight, but these gravel pull-offs, there's no sign saying you can't stay overnight. Really nice rock walls along here. Oh, look at that view. Wow. Oh, that's stunning. Oh, there I go with that stunning again. It is. It's just an amazing view. This half of the Campbell Highway is much more picturesque than that first half between Dawson Lake and Ross River. This is a lot more scenic.
That's a big lake.
Pardon me?
It's a big lake. We're still beside it.
It is a really big lake, yeah.
Watching, you couldn't see it. It's too little. Nest on that.
There is.
Probably an offspring.
It looks like there might be a little head sticking up.
Might be.
Hard to tell.
And six.
Yeah.
There's another nest.
Oh, yeah.
You can see the offspring cruising around.
So this tells you of the sinking of the SS Columbian, which happened right along here at Eagle Rock. Along this river. says the worst accident in the history of the Yukon's riverboat travel. September 1906. Killed 5 men and badly burning another. It was carrying a crew of 25 men and a full cargo, including cattle and 3 tons of blasting powder destined for the Tantalus Battle Coal Mine, 50 kilometers downriver. Quite the view here. Wow. And then it shows some of the flora, Ice Age survivors. You can see there's been a forest fire down there too at some time. There's a raven wanting to get his 2 cents worth in. We were at 609 meters that we climbed to, and now we're heading back down. Look at the view here. Wow. Amazing.
Oh, wicked.
It's just too bad the camera does not do it justice. That looks like an airstrip down there.
Long
Judging
airstrip.
by the sock. That rock wall on both sides. Now we're going down.
Yukon River.
Yeah. There's snow on the far side.
Yeah. Hope it's not a driveway into something.
583 kilometers to
Turn
Dawson
left
Lake.
on Highway 4, then take the first right.
She doesn't like it that we turned around to find this pullover. We're back on the Robert Campbell Highway. We're going back to a lookout that we spotted coming this way, just to have lunch. There's a good view of the Yukon River. There's the roadway in the distance there that we came from. You can see there's still snow on the banks on the other side. There's a pump here to pump water out of the river. Yes, that's right. At Eagle Rock, it would have been the Yukon. Really powdery sand here. for Dawson City. Welcome to the hub of the Yukon, Carmacks, Yukon.
Okay, what's the speed limit there?
50, according to this.
In 4 kilometers, turn left on Klondike Highway.
She doesn't want us to go into Carmacks.
No.
Oh, looks like we're going across the Yukon. Maybe that was Carmacks in there.
Hope not. There's no fuel there.
But we're on the Klondike Highway now.
Well, yeah, Carmacks is on the Klondike Highway as far as I know.
Well, we're on the Klondike going. What? There's the Yukon River. Oh, I think I see a gas station over there.
It's going to be on the Klondike Highway all the way to Dawson.
Rest area, 2 kilometers. We're hope not that we're not going that far. There's a gas station.
Oh, is it busy? Truck camper.
That's the same price we paid in Ross River. Easy for me to say.
Yeah. We hit the bottom here.
Yep. Well, we're back on the Klondike Highway and we're going back across the Yukon River. We just fueled up on gas. It was $1.99.9 for regular and $2.19.9 for premium. It was a bit of a zoo because there was only the one set of regular pumps. The set we went to first, the pump was out of order, so we had to do some finagling to get to the other pump. It was pretty busy there. So now we're leaving Carmacks and we're heading for Dawson City. It's raining again. Started raining just before Roy started pumping gas. So he's probably a little bit wet. A little wet behind the ears.
Yeah.
But we got a full tank of fuel. We got a full tank of water. Black and gray tanks are empty, so we're good to go. And here's the start of the Robert Campbell Highway. So we say goodbye to that. We say hello to the Klondike Highway. Dawson City is 352 kilometers. Oh, wow. Wow. We're at Five Finger Rapids Recreation Site. Beautiful view of the Yukon. There's Roy taking in the sights.
There's quite the island, if you want to call it. Rock.
Yeah, there's a right up there about those pillars.
Maybe? Oh,
That one on the
I
left.
meant the rock.
And then there's stairs going down here. that give a history all the way down. Guess you can hike down to the river. Yeah, I think I see the trail down there. Hard to see from here.
Must be downhill and downhill.
Yeah.
This hill ain't that big. Jeez. Wow, look at the banks there.
Yeah.
This is
This is really cool. Ooh. That's a good bounce.
like that boat coming in through you sideways. Sure, everything.
Oh, I think we're hitting some rain again.
I think it might hit some rain off and on all the time.
Yeah, we had quite the.
Look how wet it is up ahead. That was another good reason not to yell. This rolled in while you're down.
Yeah. Well, this is some view.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that. It fooled you because they have those little pull-offs just before the viewing spots. So we stopped at the scenic lookout. Get a view of the valley down below, the river, and snow-capped mountains in the distance. It's just a little narrow window here. So there's supposed to be a photo opportunity spot in 2 kilometers. They don't post their fuel prices, do they?
Nope. You don't have to.
Nope. Multi-clearance. Oh, I see. 4.8 on the side, 5.2 in the middle. Oh.
Come on, buddy, you gotta get over.
There's the bridge we just came across, the town of Pelly crossing.
I just keep wondering how much wildlife gets
Yeah,
trapped in these fires.
yeah. Animals do have a keen sense of danger, but some of these fires travel so fast too.
Well, that's just what I mean.
Wow, this is a huge area again.
Wow,
Totally,
is it ever
totally
big?
devastated.
Wow.
far as you can see. Wow. You know, you hear about these wildfires, but you really have no concept of how much is really destroyed through them.
See them. After seeing them.
Until you drive through like this and
Some of them are just massive.
just miles and miles and miles. So this is on the Klondike Highway just past Stewart Crossing. We have a pilot vehicle leading us through this construction. There's some really soft areas in here. The one sounded like we hit bottom. But so far so good. They're redoing the whole road here. We're still trying to figure out what the traffic advisory is about 130 kilometers ahead. There was a sign that said traffic advisory, but when you have no cell service, it's really hard to figure out what it is. And we couldn't find the visitor center at Stewart Crossing. So we're hoping there's another sign or we'll get some cell service soon and we can figure out what it is. It's a traffic advisory for about a 20-kilometer section. Meantime, we got to get through this area. No idea how long this section is. They even have an ambulance down here on scene. Yeah, pure mud. Sure got the pile of gravel there.
They sure do. What they're going to do with it.
It's got to be dangerous when he's taking it from the bottom like that. Could come tumbling down on him. Oh, that's solid rock at the top, so they've blasted that or something. Loosen it up. Make way for the highway. There's the river on the other side. Looks like it used to be a scenic lookout there. There's a couple signs. Oh, we've got some good-sized puddles coming up here. Oh, we finally had the end construction sign. That was a long stretch that they're redoing. Huge project. Oh, this is really potholing. This is a long stretch. Oh, we got somebody coming. We got to get on our own side. Car just went by and threw a stone at our windshield and busted our windshield. Oh, Lordy. 28 kilometers from the Dempster Highway. A beautiful view here. Getting quite the weather over there. It's really windy here. Quite the mountains in the distance. This is the Yukon again that we're beside?
I think so. I don't know.
I don't know either. Oh, slide area ends. So, Dawson City is that way, Inuvik, Fort McPherson is that way. So this is the start of the Dempster Highway coming up here.
Yep.
And, oh, there's, looks like they might have fuel right here at the corner.
Okay. Not one posted bracelet.
No. I didn't see the highway either. Did you?
Yeah, it was right in between them, wasn't it?
So we are at the Dome parking lot in Dawson City. Right here. This is the view. I know. Lots of people have left their stickers here. The area. Look at this view. Midnight Dome. I can't see my phone, so I don't know if I'm focused on it or not. Wow, that's Dawson City down there. Wow. No camping. So this is a video from up on top of the dome. It is really, really windy up here. There's a full 360. So the dome is up there, up on the hill, and Dawson City is down, way down below that hill, and this is where we're spending the night. Sorry, it's really windy and my battery's dead on my microphone. This is a little cutout gravel section. And we've got Lexi tucked in there among the gravel. So yeah, this is home for tonight. It's 9:08 p.m. Looks like a fire tower up on the hill there. And the sun is still bright in the sky. Still way up there, as you can tell. There's the sun. Last night it set around 10:47 p.m. So I'm assuming we're farther north tonight. It'll probably be even later. There was a vehicle came. He went up and over that hill, so there must be more areas to stay overnight. There's another flat area over there that you could stay. There's a little robin coming to say hey. Hey, Mama Robin, or Daddy Robin. And there's a lot more room here for more vehicles. There's a white van over there that's staying overnight, and there's looks like a pit toilet there. You're not allowed to camp up at the dome, but you are allowed to camp down here. So yeah, this is it for tonight. It's going down to 2 degrees tonight. It's going to be a chilly one.